Sharing time. Sharing time. At the last Comic Shop podcast. We all got stuff to share, so I hope that you like us sharing this stuff. So I went to Ollie's and spent way too much money on G.I. Joe figures that I didn't need. Because I just was texting Chad and I said, "Is this a good price?" And he's like, "Heck yeah, it is." So he was the devil.
I didn't realize G.I. Joe was still a thing. What size are they? Are they 3 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch? Or are they 6 inch?
Actually,
he's all over the place.
I got three 6-inch figures, and then something that was like the old school, the G.I. Joe, which I was kind of happy about. So I'll show you the 6-inch figures first. So both of these were from the Snake Eyes movie. And so that's Snake Eyes. He was originally $15. I got him for $4. I thought that's a pretty good Snake Eyes figure for $4.
$4.99. You keep rounding it down. It's always. You don't need to round down.
And then I got a Scarlet from the same line, which I thought was nice.
Ooh. Can't believe you didn't bring home Storm Shadow.
To me, it's not Scarlet if she doesn't have the little red checked vest thingy.
I also got Sergeant Slaughter.
Okay.
Who comes with a little tiny Sergeant Slaughter he can hold in his hand.
He does. See?
Why does he have a small Sergeant Slaughter?
It's like an action figure.
That's very meta. That's very meta.
He's on brand. He's always got his own merch. So.
Yeah, I bet if you met a Sergeant Slaughter, you'd have his figure there to show you. Be like, yeah, look, go fighting me. I'm a G.I. Joe.
Why does he come with an AK-47?
I think they all had AK-47s. I think that was the standard.
Why would the G.I. Joes have a gun?
Why would the A-Team have AK-47s?
That was different.
Oh, that was different.
And I don't think they were AK-47s. Weren't the A-Team? They were gold-plated A14 or M14s.
I thought it made sense, because wasn't it like that anybody that was in Vietnam was like, no, we aren't going to put our lives behind an M16 because they constantly get dirty and like jam and all this other stuff. I think there was a story about that. Like, they were not the best guns. And so folks came out of Vietnam were like, no, I hate these guns. So they were always about the other guns.
Is that owned by Hasbro? Is that like a thing where if the actor who played Sergeant Slaughter goes and wants to do something, it's just like The Rock, where WWE owned the rights to the name The Rock?
I think WWE owns the rights to Sergeant Slaughter. Wow. But I might be mistaken. Look on that box and see if it says anything.
I'm not doing that. That's
but this is educational.
Real name Robert Remus.
I think JA actually really wanted to see. So this is the Cobra HISS Tank, and it does come with an action figure.
Now is this the new type of action figure? Is it like plastic pegs?
The question JA is asking. Yes, it's the modern style. Okay. It is not the retro articulation for G.I. Joes, which is way better than Star Wars all the time.
But Chad was telling me that this is actually based off of, what is it, the original HISS Tank?
Yeah, the original molds.
Okay.
So they still had those, and so they were able to use those to reproduce them.
Very cool. So yes, but this was my find. And this was actually the only thing I was going to get. But then, like, I saw Snake Eyes, and I was just like, well, I have to get Snake Eyes.
And then once you got Snake Eyes, like, oh, and there's Scarlet, so I might as well.
Yeah!
Snake Eyes will be lonely.
And then I was like, Sergeant Slaughter, because they have to have at least a small commando unit. So I would trust, if they handed me the team of Snake Eyes, Sergeant Slaughter, and Scarlet, I'd be down with that. That's 3 S's. That's what else do you need? Stalker, maybe. And then you have all then you got all of them. They just send them on a mission.